You know how people say a baby can save a marriage? Well, in the Bieber household, it might actually be true. Or at least that's what fans are whispering. Because after months of rumors, cryptic interviews, and some seriously tense moments caught by paparazzi, Hailey Bieber has finally opened up about her marriage, motherhood, and whether she and Justin plan to have more kids. And let's just say, she didn't hold back. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Before we dive into all the drama, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss the latest Hollywood tea. Because when it comes to the Biebers, the family updates are never just family updates. There's always a story behind the smile. Now let's get into it. Because Hailey Bieber just got real about expanding her family, and what she said might surprise you. So here's the scene. Hailey, 28, supermodel, business mogul, and mom to baby Jack Blues, just sat down on the In Your Dreams podcast. And between laughs and heart-to-hearts, she revealed something fans have been dying to know. She definitely wants more kids with Justin. Yep, despite all those reports of bumps in the Rhode Beauty founder says she loves motherhood and already knows she wants a bigger family. She said, "I always knew I wanted to be a mom. Since I was a little kid, I always envisioned myself having kids. And honestly, you can hear the pride in her voice when she talks about Jack. But here's the twist. Even though she says she always knew she'd be a mom, she also admitted that being a young mother used to scare her. Hailey said she found it daunting, especially because, let's be honest, the world has been watching her every move since she married Justin at 21. She told host Owen Thiel that once baby Jack arrived, everything changed. "You just figure it out day by day," she said. And honestly, it sounds like motherhood has softened her in a really beautiful way. But because there's always a but, Hailey also dropped a little hint about how chaotic things have been behind closed doors. While she says she's grateful for her family, fans noticed her tone when she mentioned facing bumps in the road this year, and the timing couldn't be more interesting. Because, as we've seen, Justin's been spotted partying more lately, hanging with the boys, drinks in hand, looking way more carefree than married life usually allows. And that, combined with Hailey's recent emotional interviews, has fans wondering if she's trying to rebuild a connection that's been slipping. Still, one thing about Hailey, she's always going to present as put together. She said she's a super hands-on mom, but she's also not afraid to admit she's got full-time help. In her words, "I'm super not ashamed to say that because I wouldn't be able to have my career and do the things I do without help." And you know what? That's real, especially for someone balancing fame, motherhood, and a marriage that's constantly under the microscope. Hailey didn't hold back when it came to talking about life as a mom, and honestly, she sounded like she's finally found her rhythm. "If he's not with me, he's with his dad," she said, talking about little Jack Blues, her and Justin's 1-year-old son. "He's always with his family or with his godparents." Now, here's where fans got extra curious, because the Biebers have never publicly revealed who those godparents are. And of course, the internet did what it does best: speculate. Some fans are convinced it's Kendall Jenner, while others think it could be one of Justin's longtime mentors from his early music days. Whatever the case, Hailey made it clear Jack is surrounded by love, structure, and stability. She also opened up about her hopes for Jack's future, saying she wants him to see the world, literally. "I think I want him to grow up in multiple places," she said. "We're travelers as a family. We were like that even before we had him. And I just want him to grow up exploring. That's how I was raised, and I learned so much from it." And she's not lying. Hailey has been living out of suitcases since she was basically a teenager, between modeling gigs, brand deals, and jet-setting across continents with Justin. But this time, it sounds like she's more focused on giving her son experiences rather than headlines. Now, remember back in late 2024, when a source told Page Six that the Biebers were in no rush to have another baby? Yeah, well, that might have been true then, but it's starting to sound like things have changed. Between Jack turning 1 in August and the couple celebrating their 7th wedding anniversary just a few weeks later, Hailey's tone now feels a lot more open. That soft maybe energy might just turn into a yes sooner than anyone expected. And honestly, it sounds like this year has been a reset for the couple. A source told People magazine that Justin and Hailey have grown stronger after navigating what was described as some personal challenges. They said they've had challenges like anyone else, but they always come back to the same thing. They truly believe they're soulmates. Becoming parents has only deepened their bond. Jack is the center of everything for them, and apparently, that's not just talk. The same insider added that both Justin and Hailey are thriving. Justin's getting back into his music, reconnecting with fans, and keeping a lower profile, while Hailey's Rhode beauty line is dominating the skincare game. They just celebrated their wedding anniversary. He's on top of the charts, and she's breaking records in beauty, the source said. They're both focused, they're both grateful, and honestly, they're in such a good place right now. From public drama to private peace, it feels like the Biebers might have finally found their sweet spot. And fans can't help but notice how much more in sync they seem these days. And just when you think you've seen the full picture of the Bieber family, Hailey glowing and talking about baby number 2, let's not forget the man of the house himself, Justin. Because while Hailey sounds ready to expand their little squad, Justin's vibe has been a little more chill. Now, if you've followed Justin over the years, you know he's always talked about being a dad someday. Back in the day, he used to say things like, "I can't wait to have my own little family." And when he finally did, when little Jack Blue arrived, you could literally see the shift. The party boy image softened. Suddenly, every post, every smile, every appearance had this new energy, that calm, proud, protective dad glow. But here's the twist. Even though he once joked that he'd have as many kids as Hailey wants to push out, he's also made it clear that he's not in a rush. Justin has said before that he wants to make sure his wife feels fully ready, mentally, emotionally, physically, before they think about more babies. And honestly, that's pretty mature for someone who grew up in the limelight and had the whole world watching him make mistakes. These days, Justin seems happiest just soaking up fatherhood one day at a time. People close to him say he's super hands-on, the kind of dad who's changing diapers, singing lullabies, and making goofy faces just to see his little boy laugh. Whenever Hailey's working or traveling, Justin steps up big time. He's protective, gentle, and totally smitten with his son. You can tell this is the role that's grounding him, giving him peace in a world that's always been chaotic. Now, of course, fans can't help but wonder if baby number 2 might be coming soon, especially with Hailey sounding so sure about wanting more kids. But from Justin's end, it's more like, let's breathe first. He's focused on keeping his marriage strong, staying healthy, and being the best dad he can possibly be before jumping into the sleepless nights all over again. And you know what? Maybe that balance is exactly what's keeping the Biebers steady this time. After years of ups, downs, and tabloid storms, they seem to finally be on the same page, just moving at their own pace. Hailey's glowing, Justin's growing, and baby Jack? He's right at the center of it all, bringing out the softer, more grounded side of both his parents. Because say what you want about Justin Bieber, the boy who grew up under a microscope, who's been called everything from reckless to redeemed. But when it comes to his little family, he's proving he's exactly where he's meant to be. At the end of the day, it looks like Justin and Hailey are still writing their story, one quiet chapter at a time. No big announcements, no dramatic reveals, just two people growing, learning, and figuring life out as parents. Whether baby number 2 comes sooner or later, it's clear their little family is stronger than ever. If you loved this update and want to stay locked in for more celeb gist like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a story. Until next time, stay tuned. the Bieber saga is far from over.